Hi students, hope all of you are safe and fine. Computer Science class, ICSE 6th. Today's topic is Unit 2, Managing Data and Files, Part 1. The key concepts of Chapter 2 are move or copy data from one drive to another, move and copy data from one device to another, working with multiple applications, search using wildcard, different file formats. So these are the topics in this chapter, key concepts in this chapter. We are going to learn about these key concepts. To know about these key concepts, you have to know about small details. So first of all, I'll teach you those small details. So what is data, file and folder? You need to know what is a data, what is a file and what is a folder. So, data is an information stored in a computer. Whatever you store in a computer is an information, and that information is called as data. What is a file? Every data or information stored in a computer is called as file. So, first it is an information, then it is called as data, and then it is called as file. There are different formats of file like documents, PDF, images. So all these are kind of file formats that we learn in other chapters, or we learn in the last part of this chapter. What is a folder? These files are stored in a folder. You would have seen a file a folder at your house. In your homes, you'll store papers in that file. So same way in the computer also you have folders where you can store all the files. So data is an information. That data is also called as a file, and this file is stored in a container. You can call it as a container. So that container is called as a folder. So you know what is data, you know what is file, and now you know what is folder. So these are the files: text format, images, videos, audios, everything are called as files. And this is the shape of the folder. This is the folder icon which you see in the computer. Files and folders. So what is file management? We use lot of things in the computer like files, text, and when you delete it, it goes to the trash. Clear out old files. When you do not use a file, you delete it. So that deleted folder goes to trash. This is clear. The icon shown, the third icon is called the trash. So the files which you are using are stored in the folders. Then you have family photos, like that. You have lots of files in which you store different kinds of data. Okay, I'll give you one example which you will understand very clearly. First example is, at your house you have your desk, study table. In that study table, if you put your books scattered around, your calculator, your mobile phones, your CDs, your laptops, notes, pens, everything, if you scatter it, if you want to find a particular book in an urgent moment, you will not be able to find it. Why? Because you have not organized your table. If suppose you are organized like this, in the next thing, if you organize your table like books in a particular corner, pens and pencils in a holder, your calculator in a particular place, your CD is in a box. So if you keep everything in an organized manner, it will be very easy for you to um, um, search a particular book or a note. And if you keep it clean at the time itself, every day if you clean it, you will not be very exhausted when you clean the organized table. But if you keep it scattered, you'll become tired like the girl in the picture. So I'll give you another example. See, if you keep it clean like this, if your desktop is very clean, if your study table is very clean like that, you can read. You can take a book easily and read like this girl. I'll give you another example. Next example is your wardrobe. If you store your clothes like this in the first picture, you'll not be able to find your dress which you want to wear for a party or for school or for some place. You will not be able to find your dress, and you'll be confused like this. If you organize your wardrobe like this in the second, before it was like this, and see how many space you have when you organize it. So after you organize it, you can take your dress immediately, whichever dress. You can also search for different kinds of dress. So that is how it becomes very simple and easy to search something. So this is your first is the example of your study table. Second is the example of your wardrobe. So if you have your wardrobe like this, not organized, today you have to organize your wardrobe without the help of your mother. Okay, you should not disturb your mother. Instead, you should organize your wardrobe like this. So that will be easy for you. So finally, the same way, like how you arranged your study table and how you arranged your wardrobe, same way in the computer also you have to organize your files. For example, if you have lot of images, if you have lot of study materials and other things in your files, if you in your computer, if you keep it scattered in the desktop and in the drive and everywhere, you'll not be able to find a particular file. So what you have to do, you have to create a folder. Now we'll see how to copy one file from another. So you have particular steps to be followed to copy one file from one drive to another. So first you have to locate the file that you want to move from one drive to another. If you want to copy it from one drive to another, first you have to locate. What is the second step? Right click your mouse and you'll have an option on it that will show select. First you have to right click on your mouse, put your arrow on the file in which you have to copy and click copy. Then open the drive in which you want to copy this file. After that, you have to go to this PC in your computer, and in this PC you will have your drives. So, suppose you're copying your C drive, your file from C drive to D drive. Open your C drive, you have clicked it. You have opened, you're copying the file from C drive to D drive. So, you copied your file from C drive, and now you're copying it to drive D. So you're opening drive D. So in that drive, uh, click right again. You have to click right click, and you'll have a small option. In that option, you'll have a paste option. So you have to click paste, and the final step is the file which you have copied will be pasted in drive D. And if you open drive C, you'll locate the file in C also, and you'll locate the file in D also. Why? Because you just copied, you have copy that file from one drive to another. So in both the files, in both the drives, you'll have the file. You have 5 steps. First is locating the file. Second is copying the file. Third is opening the drive in which you want to copy the file. Fourth is again right clicking and selecting. You have to right click and select a blank space. When you right click, you'll have a option in which it will be written as paste. So again, you have to click paste and the file will be copied there. And finally, you can see the file in drive D. 5 steps, you have to keep all the 5 steps by heart. You have to, when you do a demo in your computer, it will be very easy for you to remember all these steps. Now we'll see how to copy a folder from C drive to D drive. First, go to Start and we have to click My PC. My PC is also called as My Computer in some systems. So click My PC. My PC will be there in the tab, or else you can click a folder. So mine is in the tab. I clicked My PC. Now you can see My PC option there. So in My PC, I'm going to click C drive. Double click on C drive. It will open. Now I'll teach you how to create a new folder. Right click, go to new option, click folder. Now we have to rename it. You can name it in your name or in the file name. So I will name it as SDACA. SDACA. Now after renaming it, select the folder. We'll paste a file in this SDACA folder. So I double clicked it and opened it. Now we'll go to images and select school image. I have your school's image there. So I'll copy it, and I have copied your school's image, and again we'll go to C drive where a folder is there. I have copied it. Now I'm going back to C drive. After clicking the C drive, double click C drive. My folder is there, which is SDACA. Double click it, and now I'm going to right click the mouse, and again a box will be shown. Right click it and paste. Now the image is pasted. We'll open the image. If your image is not shown, you can refresh or close it and go back to the image and click it again. Yes, now can you see your school? So our image is posted. Yes, this is your school. It has been posted in the folder. The folder's name is SDACA. Now close it. Close the folder. And again select it. Select SDACA. Right click. copy. Click copy option. Now we have to copy it in D drive. So again go to my PC, click D drive, double click D drive and right click your mouse and paste. So our folder has been pasted. Now we will see whether the image which we have pasted in C drive is there here. Now double click the folder and now you can see your school, the image. The same image is there in this folder. So that's all. We have copied the folder SDACA from C drive to D drive. Now I have taught you how to copy, how to create new folder, how to copy from one drive to another drive. So that's all. Do this at home and see. Yes. So I think now you'll be clear what is a drive and how to create a folder, how to copy a file, how to create a file and copy it in the folder, and how to copy a file, a folder from one drive to another. So you have to do and see this. If you have a computer, you can do and see it. So you'll be clear about the steps. Or else you can just learn it. It is same like what you do in your smartphones. Next is moving data from one drive to another. So far we saw how to copy a file from one drive to another. Now we'll see how to move a data from one drive to another. So what is moving a data? Moving a file or folder from one drive to another means deleting it from its original place and moving it to another place. As I told you before, if suppose you have a file in uh, C drive and you are moving it to drive D. You are moving it to drive D. So if you move it, it will not be in C drive, but it will be there in D drive. You have a pen at your home, in your living room, you're taking it to the bedroom, so it will be there in the bedroom but not in your living room. Same way, the file will be there in the D drive and not in your C drive because you have moved it from one drive to the other. So that is moving. But copying is you'll have if you copy it from one folder to other, the file will be there in both the drives. When you're moving it, it will not be there in one drive, but it will be there in the other drive. That is the difference between copying and moving. You should be clear about the difference. Only then it will be easy for you. Copying is the file will be there in both the drives. Moving only the file will be there only in one folder. So we'll see the steps to copy. Okay, sorry to move the folder. First, what you have to do? What is the first step? The first step is locate the file or folder that you want to move. What you have to do? Locate the file or the folder that you want to move. After locating, what you have to do? Right click on the file in which you want to move and cut it. What you have to do? First right click, first you have to locate and right click on the, select the file or folder which you want to move. Right click your mouse and cut. There will be a box and you have to cut it. You have to select cut option. So what will happen? The file will get cut. What is the next step? You have to open the folder where you want to paste the file which you have cut from the other drive. So you are opening the new drive or drive D. We will say drive D. Open it. After opening, what you have to do? Move the folder which you have cut from C drive. Move it to D drive. Again right click and paste. You'll get a paste option and paste it there. So you'll find the folder in drive D because you have pasted it. See, now you can see the folder in the drive. You pasted it. So if you see a demo, it will be very clear for you. I'll show you how to cut or move one file to another drive. Now we'll see how to move one folder from one drive to another. Already we saw how to copy. Now we'll see how to move. Go to My PC option. Click Start. Go to My PC option. My PC. Double click on, you can see devices and drives. So I'm double clicking on my C drive. Open C drive. Now let's create a folder. I already taught you how to create a folder. Right click, go to new option, click folder. Yes, now we'll rename it as SDA. Now double click it. Now let's copy the folder. We have to move it, so right click mouse and cut option. Again go to D drive where we have to paste the moved folder. Now again right click your mouse, paste. Now you can see the SDA folder. Now we'll go back to C drive, double click on C drive. Here there is no SDA folder. Why? Because we have moved the SDA folder to D drive. In D drive we can see the SDA folder. In copy option, in both the folders C drive and D drive, the folder will be found. But in move option, only in the D drive the I think now you will be very clear of how to move a folder from one drive to another. So we learned how to move inside the same computer. But suppose you have a storage device like a CD or a DVD or a pen drive, how will you store data? How will you transfer data? So we learned that. So first of all, you should know what is a storage device, what are the kinds of storage device, what is transferring a data. So everything first we learn. A storage device holds data. What is a storage device? A device which holds data. So what are the commonly used storage devices? Everyone will be knowing CD, in which you'll have audios or files, text messages, everything you can store in CD. So DVD is a better option than a CD. You can store lot of datas. You can store movies. So everything will be there in a DVD. So CD, DVD, pen drive. So everyone know what is a pen drive. So pen drive is another storage device which can hold lots of data. So all these three are commonly used storage devices: CD, DVD, and pen drive. Why do you use a storage device? You can transfer data from a computer to a storage device. If suppose I have a pen drive, I have a computer, but I want to use the data which is in one computer in another computer. What will I do? I will take a pen drive, insert it, and I will transfer the data in my computer I'll store it in pen drive. I'll take the pen drive. I'll go to another computer. So if suppose in my school I want to use the data in that computer. In that computer I'll go and insert the pen drive again. I'll transfer the data inside the other computer and I can use it. So that is why we use pen drives. How do you insert a pen drive? You have lockets in your um, computer. So not lockets, it's a socket. So there are lots of sockets in your computer, and in that socket you can insert your pen drive. It is very easy. You have a rectangle shaped sockets. So in that socket you can insert your pen drive and you can transfer your data. The pen drive will be shown in this PC drives. I showed you C drive, V drive. So there also this pen drive will also be shown there. So the process of transferring data from the memory of a computer to a storage device is called writing. If suppose you're transferring the data from your computer and storing it in a CD, it is called as writing. The process of transferring a data, you're taking the data from the memory of a computer. From where? From the computer and to a storage device. What is a storage device? A CD. So you're transferring the data, taking the data from the computer and storing it in the CD. It is called as writing. This is a CD. The rotating picture is the CD. So that's all for today. In the next class,